There was a study that was done in 2020 at the University of Michigan that showed that adults who engage in lifetime learning were 40% less likely to experience depression, loneliness, and cognitive decline. So let me repeat that and put it into layman's terms, right? Lifelong learners were 40% more mentally resilient. They were happier. They were less lonely. They were less anxious. And so if you're out here feeling like, I don't know what I'm doing with myself, and you feel like you're stuck, or you feel like you're uninspired, or you feel like you're unmotivated, it might not be about your goals. It might be that your mind is just starving for new challenges and new ways of thinking and new ideas. And so, like, I've always thought about it. One of my mentors used to always say, and I think I said it earlier, is you're either green and growing or brown and dying. And I never wanted my mind in my life to be brown and dying. Like, when I think of like brown and dying and being stagnant, like the thing that I think about when I think of like being stagnant in life is like a stagnant pond. And like that visual of like the pond that has like, it's brown and it's got the film over top of it and a bunch of flies, and there's a dead frog in it. I'm like, that's not like the metaphor that I want for my life. And so if I'm not green and growing, I'm brown and dying. So how can I make sure that every single day I'm green and growing? How can I make sure that every single day I'm challenging myself? And so let's land this plane with something like super simple and super practical, right? Your anti-brain rot protocol, and keep it really simple. For 15 to 20 minutes a day, that's it. I want you to choose one topic that excites you or scares you, or something that you really want to understand, or that lines up with a future version of you. And you're going to pick one medium, which could be like a book, a video, an article, a podcast, an online course. So one topic, one medium that you're going to learn, and you're going to put it on for 15 to 20 minutes, and you're going to take notes. Even if it's just like 3 to 5 really key bullet points that hit you the hardest. And then after you write those down, you finish these 20 minutes of learning, you have your 5 bullet points, just sit for a second and like ask yourself one question, like reflect on it. How can this apply to my life right now? How can I use this in my life right now? And then if you really want to make sure that you click it into your brain, one of the best ways, not one of the best ways, the best way to learn something is to teach it to somebody. It's the best way to learn is to just go and explain it. And so go and teach what you just learned to somebody else. And if nobody else is around to talk to, talk out loud to yourself and teach it to yourself. In life, if you want to create the life that you want, you don't need to become a genius. Like, you just need to challenge yourself again. Because the best version of you, the sharp, focused, smart, courageous, like creative version of you, they're not gone. They're just buried under all of this social media and noise and distraction and ads and unintentional content and all that stuff. What you really need to do is wake them up. Your best defense against a mediocre life is a mind that is alive, a mind that's engaged, a mind that is always growing. And that's what self-education gives you. So my recommendation, start today.